and we'll see you guys in there. Hey, so this is everyone, and this is where we're going.
Here are some facts about El Pasoans fighting hunger.
Food insecurity is usually a symptom of economic insecurity. Research has found that the 3 primary causes of food insecurity are poverty, underemployment, and unemployment.
In the area of El Paso, 1 in 11 people struggle with hunger, and 1 in 4 children struggle with hunger.
El Pasoans Fighting Hunger is the only nonprofit food distribution center in El Paso.
El Paso Fighting Hunger's mission is to combat the hunger crisis by strategically distributing nutritious food throughout the community because no one should go hungry.
In the year 2016 alone, 11 million pounds of food and 9 million meals were donated to those in need.
According to EPFH, your $1 equals to 7 meals.
EPFH gets 28,000 volunteers annually.
They also donated 15.5 million pounds of food in 2016.
When you volunteer at EPFH, some tasks are to sort food, pulling orders, and to assist office in special events. If you are considering volunteering at EPFH, the link should be somewhere down here. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so can you state your name?
My name is Humberto Lopez.
Okay, and where do you work at?
I work for El Pasoans Fighting Hunger.
Okay, so the first question is, what inspired you to be a part of this service?
I got inspired from being born and raised here in El Paso, Texas. Just giving back to my community, seeing the struggle that people go through. People that don't have food. There's people that don't, necessarily eat in a day. So that inspired me to work here, to give back to my community. So, trying to feed one mouth at a time.
Thank you. So how long have you volunteered here?
I started volunteering last year in December, and then I got hired on 2 months ago.
Okay. So what do you like about volunteering here or working?
Other than, giving back to the community, just the people, I've worked with customer service for 10 plus years. I kind of know what I'm doing. I know my personality is out there. Just meeting new people every day and giving back to the community.
Okay. So what are your duties here?
So our duties is obviously to make sure we take care of volunteers first, make sure they know what they're doing. After that, then we start doing a little bit of training classes, knowing what they're doing with the dry food, what we're doing with bread, with drinks, and stuff like that. But all around, just making sure that we're processing everything correctly, making sure we're looking at nutritional facts, expiration dates, drug facts, stuff like that.
So do you find your purpose here important?
Yes, I find my purpose here very important. Actually, we're known as the backbone of this company, because without processing, then it'd be chaos.
So where are you getting this food? Is it donated from schools or?
It's donated from a lot of stores, mainly like Walmart, Sam's, all over, pretty much all over the country. We have truck drivers that are driving, every day to, as far as Maine, as far as the West Coast, as California, Washington, all over the states. So people are just donating, and we just, go pick it up. Obviously here in town also, people, stores as like Walmart, Sam's, CVS, Walgreens, Target, just you name it, and we're getting donations.
Okay, and who can get food from here? Like who?
So it's a process. As far as I know, people would have to go to the front, fill in an application. They look at your monthly income, your annually income. If you qualify, then you can start coming, and I believe they give you a box weighing from 25 to 35 pounds, and they hand them to you in the front, and it's a variety of stuff that we process.
Okay.
So how do you guys have this building?
How?
Yeah.
Is it on like sponsors?
Yeah.
Like how do
Well,
how
yeah,
do you
it's
get
a
the funding for
non-profit
this?
organization. So it says on here the Feeding America. So they're a big non-profit organization group that they receive grants and they receive, donations and stuff like that. I don't know how long really this building's been here, but it's been here for a while. So
Can you please state your name?
Jessica Torres Sosa.
Okay, so, what do you work as?
I am a processing associate here at El Paso Fighting Hunger Food Bank.
All right, and what inspired you to be part of this service?
Part of this, let's see. At first, I was just looking for a part-time job. I got hired here, and I started noticing all the help our community needed. So I saw the seriousness about it. I became full-time, and I actually really, really, really enjoy it. Our community needs a lot of help, so thank you guys for being here.
And how long have you been volunteering here?
Well, I'm actually working here.
Oh, working.
Yes, I've been here since August, so 7 months? A little bit over 6 months, 7, yeah.
Okay, and what do you like most about working here?
Not only that you get to learn, I guess, how to process or, the salvaging of so many different items that we do go through here, but meeting all these people. So, like you girls, we meet people on a daily. We meet people here who do get in trouble, and they are court ordered, but we do see them come back after they do finish their court order because they do like it. So that makes us really happy that people do enjoy processing. And I understand that you guys are here for school, but I hope you guys do enjoy it.
And what duties or responsibilities do you have?
What kind of what? I'm sorry?
Duties or responsibilities?
I am in charge of teaching the volunteers how it is that we process everything. So like the class I just gave you guys, depending on what it is we're processing that day, I kind of teach you guys what we do keep, what we don't keep, what to look for in certain items. And I just make sure and oversee that you guys are processing pretty much right.
And do you find your purpose here important?
I do. I feel like if we don't teach the volunteers how to process correctly, we're gonna get all these people sick. So, yes.
Yes, my name is Kimiko Falvo.
Okay. And are you here as a volunteer?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been here before?
Just once.
Oh, okay. So what inspired you to come?
Well, actually, I'm accompanying my son.
Oh, okay. Think about volunteering here.
Well, it's the feeling of helping out somebody.
Okay.
And also teaching them to do something good to help out other people.
Do you like coming here?
Yes, I think it's fun.
What do you like about it?
I like that I like to help out.
Okay. What about you, Giovanni?
I think it's really fun here because you can like organizing it all and help donate it to people who don't have like money to buy food and stuff. Okay. So it's really fun because you feel like you're helping others, giving them what they want.
Do you find your purpose here important?
Sure.
Coming here? Yeah. What do you think so? Well, I mean, we could have stayed home all day today, watching TV, doing something, that just to satisfy ourselves. But by being here and seeing all the people helping out, it's a good feeling. Yes.
Maria Bettis.
And what are you here today as?
I am volunteering for community service hours for UTEP.
Nice. So what inspired you to come today?
Well, I had to get the hours done for my organization, the University of Texas IMA group. That's why I'm here.
Okay. What do you like about volunteering here?
I definitely like the fact that I'm learning how wasteful we are. There's a lot of things that we, even at grocery stores, get thrown away at home without knowing that it's still good, it's still, edible. But I did like that the fact that they can turn like $1 into 7 meals. I think that's awesome.
Do you find your purpose here today important?
Yes. Because I'm helping out the community. And I'm a people person and everybody needs help. And actually my parents have received these boxes before, so I come from a low-income community with growing up. So I think it's neat to experience such on this side instead of the receiving side as an adult now.
So I know you're here today because you need community service hours, right? But would you come here out of the kindness of your heart,
Yes.
on a weekend?
If I had time, once the semester's over, because once y'all get to college, you'll understand it's so exhausting. But once I have a little more free time, like in the summer, I do volunteer here. I'll probably come back and volunteer here. I do volunteer at churches and stuff as well. But during the school semester, it's only whenever I can.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
you're
We
welcome.
appreciate it.
Last time I saw you, say what's up and push right through. Then I tried to catch you, but we're always on the move. Now it's sober, symptoms of the culture, and the night ain't getting younger. That's cars around the corner, feeling kinda tilted, and I'm pouring out the truth.
So, to sum up our time at EPFH, we would like to share our experiences. Our shift started at 8 and ended at 12, and throughout that time, we had to sort out and organize food. And it was crazy to see so many people volunteering there on a Friday morning.
They had us sorting breads, marking the breads, and we would put them in boxes for them to ship out to the people who need it the most.
And I think I can speak for all of us when I say that volunteering at APFH helped us open our eyes and realize that a jar of peanut butter, for example, might not mean anything to us, but to a family right here in El Paso, it can mean feeding their whole family.
One of my responsibilities at the bank was to categorize the different foods, and it was cereal, candy, jars and dries. And any food that wasn't good would go to a bin to go to the pig farm, and that's how they would know what different kinds of foods are coming in.
A lesson that we learned is how much food has been wasted throughout this day, and we should be mindful of the food that we're eating and that we're throwing away, because we also, at the same time, we also noticed how much food was being donated to many people throughout the community. So thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed our video.
Yes, we worked hard.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dreams. Tyler decides to quit his job and head to New York.